called to live pure, yet enjoy life. See, some people are enjoying life, but it's not in a pure fashion. They're enjoying life in a sinful way. You know, they're going out and getting drunk. Oh, I enjoy life. That's not enjoying life. You know, somebody's out gambling their money away and thinking that this is fun, this is enjoyable. People are out living in sin, thinking, yeah, I'm living a life, and not living a pure life. And so Solomon says, listen, you need to enjoy life, but that life needs to be one of purity. Look at Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 8. Ecclesiastes 9:8. It says this, let thy garments be always white, and let thy head lack no ointment. Now, white garments speaks of purity. Ointment speaks of refreshing in a dry climate. And so what he's saying is that I can have the white garment of purity, but then I can also be refreshed. You know, one of the things I think we need to do in life is to find spiritual ways to enjoy each other and enjoy life and have a, you know, sometimes people think Christianity is dull, it's boring. People say, what am I going to do in heaven? Oh, I got eternity. What am I'm going to go to church all the time in heaven? What am I going to do in heaven? Just praise Jesus all the time, man. You know, I mean, there's no football, there's baseball, there's no TV, there's no sports. And so people say, I don't know about being a Christian. Man, you got to go to church. You got to give your money to the church. You can't go out and drinking with the guys anymore. You can't take a little this and that on the side. You can't, you know. And I think that Christianity is all about don't do this and don't do that. And some Christianity is don't do that and don't do that. But God wants you to, He wants you to live pure. And a true life that is an enjoyable, blessed life is not one that's living in impurity, but a one that is pleasing God. And you're living every day not out of guilt, not out of shame, not out of remorse. Solomon was living his days in remorse. Solomon was looking back saying, man, I made a bunch of bad mistakes. His garment wasn't always white. But now he's encouraging people. You can enjoy life and you can still live a pure life. You don't have to trade one for the other. And so he shares, have fun, but live a pure life.